So this will be Malcolm Tann, right? Dillian Whyte, the one who fought, Derek Chisora in that, what could be heavyweight, fight of the year, even though I think Joshua Klitschko stole that. The Dillian Whyte that fought, Anthony Joshua, of course. He's fighting Michael Tann. Michael Tann is 24-5 with 13 KOs. He's been stopped 3 times, and this will be Michael Tann's 3rd fight in 10 years, in over 10 years. He fought Chris Arreola in 2007, Alexander Dmytrenko in 2007, a guy by the name of Nick Asbury in October 2016, Sergey Kuzmin, June the 23rd of this year. And now he's fighting Dillian Whyte on the undercard of Crawford versus Indongo, which is a very historic card, by the way. And also, this Dillian Whyte fight for American fans will likely be on the ESPN Watch app. So if you have ESPN, then you have the ESPN Watch app. That's all I have to say about it. I don't know what they're doing over in the UK to show this fight, or if they're going to be showing it. I don't know. So this is supposed to be a stay busy American debut, fight for Dillian Whyte. And basically, he's ranked very high, but he's in a tough situation because he wants guys like Deontay Wilder and a rematch with Anthony Joshua to get his hands on the title. But the way the heavyweight landscape is set up right now, that's not going to happen anytime soon. Now, he could luck up and be ordered to fight Bermane Stiverne if Bermane Stiverne takes step-aside money and allows Wilder to fight whoever, whether it's Luis Ortiz or whoever. So he could look up and be either awarded the WBC interim or be in a WBC interim fight, which would basically make him a champion, or in an eliminator fight, which would make him the #1 contender. So, you got guys like Gerald Big Baby Miller calling him out, and Gerald Big Baby Miller, boxing politically, in boxing politics concerned, is, a couple levels, or about a level or so below Dillian Whyte. So Gerald Miller wants the Dillian Whyte fight. Dillian Whyte wants the championship fight. Dillian Whyte is closer to a championship and a bigger money fight than Gerald Miller. For example, Dillian Whyte can always go get that big payday with Derek Chisora and vice versa. You see what I'm saying? But he's been trying to get, Deontay Wilder and offering him big money. So Deontay Wilder is also in a tough situation because Dillian Whyte is high risk, low reward. So it's going to be really interesting to see how Dillian Whyte's future plays out over the next several months as far as who he fights. Because looking at it, it's going to be very difficult for him to get a title shot unless he's chosen. And I don't see him getting a title shot, until he becomes like the mandatory when it comes down to, listen, there's going to be a purse bid. So in the meantime, he's got to stay busy. And I guess this is what Eddie Hearn is doing, is keeping him busy. And remember, he hasn't fought this year, even though both of those guys, needed some time off, after that Derek Chisora, fight. But basically that shit was in December of last year, We're now, going into officially 9 months. It'll be officially 9 months since he fought. So it's going, like I said, it's going to be interesting to see how, it plays out. They've been lobbying for that big money fight or that championship fight against Deontay Wilder, but they're not going to get it. And will he fight Big Baby Miller? No, come on. They're not doing that because they're helping Big Baby Miller. And also the money's not in the fight. It's a fight that hardcore fans would want to see, but the money's not in the fight. Do I want to see it? Yes. Do I think they should make it happen? Yes. But I'm smart enough to know that it's not going to happen, especially when, Dillian Whyte has, other fights out there for him. For example, he could get Bermane Stiverne. He's got that fight that would be for the WBC interim likely, or, a mandatory. It will likely, I'm sure it'll be a mandatory. Or he can go to Derek Chisora route and make money. So why would he go Gerald Miller? But it's going to be on the undercard of Crawford versus Indongo. There's a lot of good names on that card. Also, Brian Jennings is on that card, who him and Dillian Whyte had some words. But even though I want to see that fight, it's just not in the cards. I'm T Street Controversy. This is T Street Controversy Live. I cover every single major fight live. All the links to my social media are right down below in the description box. Please subscribe.